Allowance. This is the show where we talk about the movies we're watching and the games we're playing and the shows we're watching too. I'm Jonathan and this is
Zach.
All right, and what are we talking about today? What movie did we watch?
The Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead, 1990. Okay, so Night of the Living Dead, 1990. I didn't show you the 1969 one. Maybe later. It's black and white. You might not be as interested. But 1990, that was pretty good. Let me tell you this. I saw Night of the Living Dead, 1990, by myself. I kind of fibbed my way into the theater. I was 14. And I was like, I'm 18 at the theater. And the guy sold me the ticket anyway. And at Memorial City Mall. And I watched it by myself like this in the chair the whole time. Woo! It was crazy. Because I love zombies, right? Mm-hmm. So I was a 14-year-old kid who got to see a brand new zombie movie in the theater by himself. So what did you think of this movie?
It was good. I know what was stupid?
What was stupid?
When the girl got in the house, she was completely useless.
Right. That's Barbara. Okay, so if you don't know the story of Night of the Living Dead, we have Barbara who goes to the cemetery with her brother, Johnny. Johnny gets attacked and killed, right? Mm-hmm. She runs away as more zombies are coming, finds herself at a house.
like she sees a guy and then he takes off his jacket and then you see his stitches.
Right, you see his autopsy stitches, right. So, in the original, remember in this one, the old man was coming and he's like, oh, watch out, here he comes. And then the old man gets to him and he says, I'm sorry, and then walks off. And then the zombie's like, ha, right? Remember that? Do you remember that? You don't remember that? There's an old man walking in the background of the cemetery and he's like, look, there's one of them now. And it gets close and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then they're like, that was weird. And then the zombie goes, raw, and attacks our hero Barbara. Well, in the original, the first guy they see is actually a zombie. So they're trying to trick you by look, oh, there's the zombie, here he comes. And then it turns out, surprise, it's not a zombie. And then they fake you out. It was a good fake out. Anyway, Barbara makes it to the house, right? She sees a couple zombies. And then Ben shows up, right?
Yeah,
in a pickup truck. So how was his entrance?
He's the same guy from Candy.
Oh, you're just saying what Mom says. Mom hates the movie Candyman, and that's Tony Todd who played Candyman. But in this one, he's a good guy. He's Ben, right? He drives his truck. What does he do in his truck when he first shows up?
He rams into a zombie.
Breaks him in half, huh?
Yeah, so. and I liked when the guy was just like
twisting on the ground.
He was like this.
So they clear the house of zombies, right?
Yeah, and remember what happened? She saw a hand, and then she was like, yeah.
And then the hand comes and falls.
Yeah, and then she sees the face, and then she was like, oh.
Oh, she was very upset, which understandably, her brother just got bonked on the head, probably killed.
Yeah,
and then there were zombies running around.
Yeah, the zombie probably already ate him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and remember he got smashed in the head in concrete.
Yeah, he fell on that tombstone really hard, huh?
Yeah, with the sharp edge.
Right.
Ooh,
so
gee, don't. Oh.
So when Barbara gets to the house and Ben and they meet at the very first time, she's not doing a whole lot of talking, huh? She snaps out of it though, doesn't she? She turns out to be pretty bad, huh? She's pretty good. Turns out to be kind of an action hero of the thing. So
I wanted that girl to live, and she did. And guess what?
What?
Remember when the spoilers? Lots of spoilers.
Right, lots of spoilers. If you haven't seen it, it's only been, 30 years? 36 years or something?
Okay, so when she gets into a house, the zombie is, like, still there.
Right.
The big fat zombie.
The big fat Uncle Reg.
Yeah. And then she grabs a pointer stick.
Yeah, the fire poker, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't do much use, but...
It takes a lot of hits to knock them down, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So they're banging around, yelling and beating zombies. He hits one with a frying pan, right? That was cool, right? And then after they get the whole house secure, what happens? some people come up from the basement, right? The whole time they've been waiting in there. So who we got here? We got Mr. Cooper, we got Tommy, and Judy Rose, and then
I hate Cooper.
Yeah, Mrs. Cooper is down in the stairs with her daughter. Their daughter, right?
Yeah, and turns out they didn't know what zombies were.
Right.
And the sister actually got bitten by one.
The daughter, right? The daughter got bitten by a zombie.
And they didn't know how to cure it, so.
So and she turned into a zombie, huh?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fighting going on between the people in this movie, right?
Yeah.
So who is it? It's mostly Ben versus Mr. Cooper, right?
Okay, so Ben hates Mr. Cooper.
Wow. And Mr. Cooper doesn't like Ben either, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does Cooper want to do? What does he want to do?
He wants to beat him up.
No, what does he want to do to stay safe? He thinks is the safest thing. Do you remember?
Cooper?
Yeah. He wants to go
down in the basement.
Right. And then Ben says no, because why? Do you remember why?
Because the daughter.
What? Well, he doesn't like being boxed in without a way out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think had the better idea at the end of the day? What do you think? Did you like Cooper's plan, staying in the basement, or did you like Ben's plan, being able to try to get to the truck and get out of there?
Ben.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They both have merits, but Cooper's just a butthole.
Cooper was like the dumb one.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, I gotta go in this basement, and when I come out, I'm not going back in.
Right. He said, you either get in there now or you're not coming in, right? But then they needed the old doors from down there to board up the windows. So Ben almost shot the door open, huh?
Uh-huh.
So they finally, one of the whole things they're trying to do is find these keys to the gas pump so they can put gas in the truck and get out of there. So they finally find some keys, and then what happens?
Turns out that's the wrong keys.
Right. So they get in the truck, they get to the gas pump. Then what happens at the gas pump? Well, Ben falls out of the truck, right? Yeah, which is the very beginning of a pretty cool zombie action scene, huh?
Done it.
So they get to the truck. Tommy says, "These are the wrong keys." And what does he do?
He bangs the.
He shoots the lock, right? The dumb thing is that he has a shotgun, so it's pellets, and hits the hose, sprays gas all over a torch, and then what happens? Explodes. And then guess what? Ben is out there by himself in the middle of the yard, far away from the house, by himself with a bunch of zombies.
Yeah, that's actually an excellent thing. If I was out there, I'll just go like this. If I saw a zombie behind me, I'll probably go like this.
Right. Do you remember what Barbara said as they're boarding up the house? She looks outside and she sees them stumbling around. And what did she say? Do you remember?
We could just walk right past them.
Right.
Yeah.
Turns out she was right, huh?
Yeah.
Because that's what she ended up doing. So let's get there, though. So Ben fights his way back. Barbara's back there with the rifle, covering him. Then who comes and messes everything up?
Cooper.
Right. What does he do?
He comes in.
He tries to take the gun, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then, while they're fighting over the gun, poor Ben's just stuck outside trying to get back in, right? Zombies are coming.
Yeah, remember at the end of the movie,
So hold on.
Barbara.
Yeah, we'll get to the end. So Barbara is able to get Ben in, right? And then Cooper's like, I got the gun. I'm going downstairs. He turns around and who does he see?
Ben.
No, he sees his daughter. And she's what now? Right. She's already killed Mom downstairs, right? So Cooper's all, this is my daughter. This is my daughter. And Ben says, you got to do what, right?
Shoot her.
Right. He doesn't want to do it. So Ben starts to do it. And then what does Cooper do?
He shoots him.
Shoots Ben, huh? They get into a shootout. Mr. Cooper gets hit once. Runs upstairs. Where does he go?
He
goes in the attic, right? So Ben's shot twice now.
Yeah.
And Barbara's like, come on, let's go. But he says what?
There.
He says, I'm hurt. I can't go. Where does Ben end up going?
He goes into the basement.
Barbara fulfills her outlook by walking away, walking past all of them. She didn't even have to run. She just had to walk. So then she gets to the camp.
Wait.
Okay, so you tell me what happens.
I feel like if you run next to the zombies, I feel like they run.
No, because Ben was running and they weren't running. Remember? So she gets to the camp of a bunch of local militia cleaning up the zombies. They get to the house. What happens?
Cooper.
Well, they find someone else first, right? They chainsaw the basement door open. Oh, wait. Do you remember what happened in the basement when Ben gets down in there? He finds something.
Oh, yeah.
What did he find? The keys to the gas pump. Oh, Cooper.
Cooper is a curse man.
They were down there with Cooper the whole time and didn't even find him because he wouldn't even look.
Yeah,
so this chainsaw
he
door
just
open.
looked for 1 second and then he was like, no keys here.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just
All right.
touch them and leave. Okay, want me to smash them?
So the good old boys chainsaw the door open it up. Who walks out?
Ben.
Oh, is he alive?
No. I get why he's a zombie because all the bullet holes went inside of him and then he
died. And then he came back to life as a zombie, right?
Yeah, because probably number one, the zombie blood must have gone inside of him.
Maybe.
Or number two, the zombie parent still down there is bit Ben.
No, because he shot her, remember? That
Oh,
was the
yeah.
last bullet he had. I think in this version of Night of the Living Dead, there was a single instance where all dead people came back, where they were bit or not. Because there has to be a starting point somewhere, right? So there had to be like something in the air or something that brought them all back. So Ben gets...
Maybe a chemical that scientists use to bring people back to the dead.
That's a different movie, which you can't watch yet, but we'll get to it. Yeah, I know. So they shoot Ben, boom, boom. Barbara's all sad. She's very sad. She turns around, and who's there?
Barbara?
Yeah, Barbara turns around. She's like, oh, Ben's dead. She goes and leans against the wall, and someone grabs her. Who is it?
Cooper.
Is he dead, or is he a zombie?
He's not.
He's
But,
not. He
yeah.
says, oh, you came back. What did she do?
She shoots him anyway.
What did she tell the guys?
Take him.
There's another one for the fire, right? No one knows any better.
And Noah was also in the fire. I forgot to.
Oh, yeah. Go. Who else was in the fire?
Okay, so in the beginning, you know that his head got smashed.
Mm-hmm.
The wedding zombie, and then she
stabs him with the flower arrangement, right? And then you see the flower arrangement later.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like,
You saw it. Good job. Eagle eye. So tell me.
I was gonna go like this.
Tell me your.
Man, don't those flowers. Please don't be covered in zombie blood.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part?
Yeah. I'll tell you my favorite part while you're thinking. My favorite part is when Ben has to fight his way back to the house. Just because I love watching people fight through zombies. And that was a pretty good fight. He rolls down the hill with one, right? Knocking a bunch over. He's getting up. He's pushing them down. Good stuff. Good zombie fight. I like it. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part.
Can you think of one, or did you just like the whole movie?
My favorite part is when the guy actually shoots the lock and then it sprays the thing.
When it explodes? Yeah, that was crazy.
And then later on, Ben sees all the
Barbara sees them, right?
Barbara sees all the zombies dragging them too.
And eating them, huh? No, zombies!
Not the zombies. They're dragging some.
Yeah.
I hope they can't rip legs off and use them as weapons.
No, not the zombies. They're just going to eat. So, did you like this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I think it's a really good remake, and it's one of the remakes that stands
It's okay
up to
if
the original.
I say something?
Yeah, don't tip over though. What? Tell me something.
On next episode?
Hold on, we're gonna go to the games next. So, would you say people should watch Night of the Living Dead, 1990?
Yeah.
Me too. It's really good.
Let me do something.
Hold on, go. I'm gonna do games. Ready? We're gonna talk about our game. Ready? Okay, we're back. Zachary, what have you been playing mostly these days?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Sometimes you get into it and then you go away from it, but it seems like you always come back to Minecraft. What do you like about Minecraft?
That you can go in survival and then you can actually build stuff. Like you can fight. Like you can actually fight zombies like hurting you. It's like the Night of the Living Dead out there.
I didn't even think of that. But what else did you play? You played another Minecraft game.
Minecraft story mode.
I like Minecraft story mode. That's fun to watch you play because you do real good at it. You like that? You like that?
Yeah, and I also know how to make the redstone beeper on zombies.
Oh yeah, do you? Cool. What else have we been playing? Anything else? I played a little bit. Oh, I've been playing No Man's Sky again because the big update came out.
Yeah, but
You played a little bit of it, huh?
I still don't know how to make the ultimate TNT, the formidable.
Oh, can you make that in regular Minecraft? It's the special TNT with gunpowder all around it, right?
Yeah, I wonder what happens if you enchant the formidable.
I don't know. Well, you'll have to do it and tell me.
Dun, dun,
All right. So we got some stuff lined up, but for now, that's the end of this episode. Any last words?
Next episode, we're going to be talking about House.
Maybe. I guess if it lines up. But yeah, we're going to watch House. I'll forget the year, 1986 or something. But I'll figure it out and we'll get back to you.
I wonder, there's one more thing that I want to tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
If I saw a Jason zombie in that movie, I'll be freaking out.
Well, it won't be Jason. But get ready because we're going to watch it tonight. Ready? All right. We'll see you next time on Screen Time Allowance.
Hey, I'm always here to help you.
This is for you. It's always for you.